でも一発の弾も飛んできませんでした。もしあの時機銃掃射を浴びせられていましたら、もっともっとたくさんの方の命が失われていたと思います。
However, fortunately, there is no more bomb, no more shots. And I recall, now I'm thinking that back then, if they were machine gun attack, if there had been machine gun attack, then there would have been much more lives lost.
先日、長崎の郵便配達というイギリスの方の書かれた本を読む機会がございました。その記事の中に、原爆を落とされたその日の真夜中に機銃掃射を浴びせられてと書いてありました。この本を読むまでそういうことがあったということを私は知りませんでした。
The other day I came across this book called A Postman in Nagasaki, which was written by a British author, and in that book I read on the midnight of the day of the bomb was dropped in Nagasaki, there was machine gun attacks. And until I read the book, I had not known that there was more attack after the bomb in Nagasaki.
傷つき、焼きたられた方々が言葉を発するでもなく、右に左にと黙々と歩いていらっしゃいました。
I remember people who were injured, people who were burned. They were not speaking a word. They were just wandering around.
歩ける方はまだいいんですよね。全身やけどを負いながら、身動きもできず、道端に転がって人。これこそまさに生き地獄でなくて何でしょう。
But those people who were able to walk were not the worst. I saw those people who were completely burned, whole body, and just lie down on the street. And I saw so many of those people, and it was like hell.
夏の日照りの中、どれほどの時間歩いたか記憶にありませんけど、まだ日のあるうちにおばあさんのうちにたどり着くことできました。皆さん喜んで迎えてくださいました。
On a hot summer day, I don't remember how long I walked to get to my grandmother's house, but fortunately I was able to get there before the sun sets, and everyone was so pleased to see me.
翌日は家族を探すため、昨夜遅く帰ってきました父と家を朝早く出かけました。電車もバスもなく、歩くより他ありませんでした。
That late night, my father also joined me at my grandmother's house, and next morning, my father and I went back to the city to look for other family members. There was no public transportation, so we just walked back to the city.
市内に入りますと、もう一面見渡す限りの焼け野原といいますか、瓦礫の山が続いていまして、至るところに人が転がっていました。
Once we entered into the city, as far as we could see, everything was gone. It was obliterated. What we could see is only a mound of rubble, and everywhere people were on the streets.
足音を聞いて顔を向けられるのですけど、声を出される方一人もありませんでした。なぜかその時にはやけどには気がつきませんでした。
Some people looked into me, hearing my footsteps, but they were not able to speak, and I was not aware that how badly they were burned.
爆心地近くでも食死というのはあまりなかったのではないかと思います。生きておられますのを目にしましても、あまりにもたくさんの方、私たちにはどうしてあげることもできませんでした。
Even near the hypocenter, there are so many people who are not killed instantly. So I saw many people around the hypocenter, but even though I saw those people who are still alive, I couldn't help them.
救援の手はまだ差し伸べられておりませんでした。電車道には焼きただれた残骸の中に座った姿勢のままの死体がありました。
No relief unit had arrived yet, and I remember that on a streetcar, which was completely burned. But then inside the car, I saw this corpse which was dead sitting in the car.
一日中歩き回り、家族を探すこともできず、虚しく帰ります途中、原爆ドームのそばの橋の上で、ものすごく膨れ上がった馬の死体を見ました。3倍ぐらいには膨れていたのではないでしょうか。
All day we walked around in the city looking for the family members in vain. On our way back to our grandmother's house, I remember that on T Bridge near the atomic bomb dome, which used to be a commercial center, and on that bridge I saw this dead horse whose body was so swollen, probably 3 times as big.
もちろん死体は馬ばかりでありません。人の死体もいっぱいありました。
Of course, it was not just a horse to be dead. I saw a countless number of people's bodies.
橋の上から下を見ますと、川の中は何百という死体でいっぱいでした。当時の川は水がきれいで川底まで見えておりました。女の方はね、髪が長かったので、なんかこういうふうになっておりました。
From that bridge, by the way, this bridge is the original target, so it's very close to the hypocenter. From that bridge, I looked down into the river, and the river was filled with the corpse, hundreds of dead bodies. And back then, the water in the river was so clear that I could even see the bottom of the river, and I saw this woman's body who had long hair and whose hair was running with the current like this.
河原に船がありましてね、それに寄りかかっていらっしゃる人の姿見えましたのでね、降りてみましたら、それは船に寄りかかったまま死んでおられました。辺り一面死体でいっぱいでした。
There was a little boat by the bank, and I saw someone who was leaning toward the boat. So I went down to the bank, river bank. But the person who was leaning toward the boat, she was already dead. And then I realized I was surrounded by dead bodies.
満潮時でしたらね、これらの死体は川底に見えていたのだと思います。
If it was high tide, then all those bodies were probably sunk on the bottom of the river.
月曜日の朝早く川に行く人などありませんから、これらの方は猛火を逃れるためか、やけどを負い水を求めて降りてこられた方だと思います。
The bomb was dropped on Monday, and it's hard to imagine that Monday morning, early morning, people go to the river to enjoy whatever they do. So I suppose that those people who were dead in the river were they looked for the water because all of them had severe burns and they escaped from the fire, so they came to the river and then died there.